should be good to go now, up and going at least. So I think everything is good. Yes, it looks like it. Still waiting on one of them, I think. Yep, now we're good. All right, we got Cota today, 44 laps, no cautions. I'm feeling decent here, honestly. Like running laps, I've ran like consistent lower 138s, like mid 138s. So I'm happy with that. Feeling decent here at least, which is all right. Better than I was the other day. So hopefully I can keep that up in the race and stuff. Just the very beginning is going to be crazy. Hopefully we can qualify all right. But with looking at some other splits, I'm probably going to be in second split, I would imagine. So that's going to be a lot tougher. Depends what number we end up being too. But you can definitely get slowed up by people through these tight sections pretty bad. Try to avoid all the off tracks and stuff.
Still there.
These tight corners.
Still there. Clear.
Try to not lock up the brakes and stuff. I got the brake bias really far forward too. Like I pushed it forward and it feels really good. I feel like that has helped.
On your right.
Well, if I can get through people like that in the race, that'd be nice. So I really didn't get slowed up too much. But like I said, it all depends on what number we end up being and how we qualify and stuff. Really want to try to avoid getting a ton of off tracks and everything. It's only a 17x for like that. You barely get off the rumble strip with the right sides and it'll be an off track, but 17x for a penalty, 25 for DQ, I think. Try to downshift quick coming up here so it can slow down the car pretty well. I feel like the S's is one of the harder sections for me though, because if you just roll a little bit too much speed into it and stuff, you're going to be sliding all over the place, and you really do not want to hit those too hard at all. Just cut that one a little close. But it's so easy to get off tracks through there. You can't cut this corner too much because it'll get an off track and a black flag half the time. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting race to say the least. I haven't ran a road course NIS in quite some time. I don't even remember the last one I've done. But I've never done Cota before. This will be my first actual race at Cota. I bought it like this past week to get ready for this. And they changed the way Cota is from what it has been in NASCAR so far. So I didn't really know this layout at first. Yep, off track. Dang it. But I'm feeling pretty good. Just got to be careful getting on throttle and stuff. Try not to spin the rear tires. What was that? 39.5. That was okay, not great. Try to downshift somewhat quick there so I don't go flying off into that corner. Very easy to go flying off up there. See, that time I rolled too much speed and I'm all sorts of out of whack. Kept it out of him at least.
All right, man, let's regroup.
But that's what practice is for. Just gotta not do that in the race. We'll be closer to people like a lot of the time, I would imagine, so probably be slowing up earlier anyways. Just gotta try to keep the car out of danger for the most part. I think my optimal is like a 138.0 here or something like that. Maybe a 137 at the best, but Some people are running like 136, 135s at the best, which is crazy. They're so fast. Yeah, 137 in this lobby at least, but I've seen 135s in other sessions and other races and stuff. 176 register, that's not too bad. It's a decent amount. Not gonna be as many splits. Oh god, don't slide out. Easy to take that corner too fast. It's easy to take a lot of these corners too fast and go flying way out. Because you really don't have much tolerance on the curbing either, so you gotta be careful with that.
301.
I don't know how much time is left until the race. Okay, it's at the top of the hour. See, that was like perfect speed coming into that. It was like on the edge of sliding out. What's up, Gavin? You watching on your TV? Shout out you too. Hell yeah, nice. Love to see it. I wish Twitch had a TV app. I think like apparently a long time ago they did, but I don't know what happened to it. I love watching YouTube on the TV. I do it all the time. 'Cause then you don't have to be at your computer or on a smaller screen. You can actually be on a bigger screen. I don't know why I keep shifting up there. Pointless. Just run first gear out. 3 min. What does 3 min mean? Oh, till top of the hour. Gotcha. I gotcha. Took me a second. But I feel a lot better at this right now than I did the other day. So I'm happy about that. Figured out most of the braking zones for the most part and what gear to be in. .38.4, I'm happy with that. If I can consistently stay at like a mid 138, I'll be good with that. I'll be happy. Because that's not too bad at all, really. So it wouldn't be too off or anything. Yeah, we got 3 more minutes until top of the hour. Does everything look good, Gavin? Because I know what I did on Tuesday really screwed a bunch of things up and it looked awful, so I tried changing some things back and stuff. Hopefully it looks fine and everything, not like lagging all over the place, because it was really bad on Tuesday when I did the tour race. But this track is really satisfying when you can hit it all right and keep the right amount of speed through it. But it is tough to do. Really got to edge the limits here of the track. Very easy to spin out and get a lot of off tracks. Almost 200 register with like low 30s per race. That'd be like 7 splits, 6, 7 splits right now. That's not terrible. I feel like I'm gonna be a high number in second split or a really low number in top split. I'm gonna get killed in top split probably. Looks good. All right, cool. Glad to hear that. I need to watch it back on the YouTube side, because that's the side I'm trying to get it clearer on, because the Twitch side is clearer than the YouTube, because YouTube has more compression and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out settings and everything for that one. So I'm gonna watch it back, or at least look at it back afterwards. I'll literally watch it, but like look at parts of it just to see, because that's been the hardest thing, is figuring all that out. But yeah, I'm happy with running 138. If I can stay with that, I'll be happy, because these guys up here are super fast. He's probably in a different group, isn't he? Yeah, different group. Unfortunate. Can't even watch his lap. Is he in my group? He is. He only ran like 2/10, or no, he ran a second. He ran 1.2 faster than me, so I don't know where he's killing me at. Probably just rolling more speed everywhere, I would imagine. Good low exit out of that too. Yeah, I don't know exactly the streaming side of it. I don't know exactly how to do that, so I need to figure that out. Because I know it's just like the bitrate thing to stream at or whatever. I don't know how to set that like up for 1440. So That's what, because I know how to do it for the recordings, like editing wise. I figured that out a long time ago. But yeah, I'm not sure about the streaming part of that to make it 1440, because that definitely would make it better, I would imagine. Because that's what I was messing with on Tuesday with the bitrate. I like jacked it up, and I think I went way too high with it, so it like screwed up everything. Yeah, this guy's just smooth with it. This is what's gonna kill me in the race, because like I'm gonna be an okay number maybe and just die, or I'm gonna be in top split and just die with speed. Like they're gonna destroy me with speed or something. We'll see. Planning on not taking tires in this race because it's only one pit stop. You can kind of pit anywhere after like 7-8 laps and make it to the end probably. I'll probably pit like maybe halfway or lap 30 or so. I don't know. Wonder why they did lap 31 here. Like, did they actually run 31 laps and then took this photo, or if it's just like default number randomly? Because there's no time. There's no like time that was set there or anything, which is interesting. Come on, load. I want to see what number I am. It'll definitely tell me if I'm a low number and be top split, high number and be second split. I'm mid. That does not help me at all. I recognize some of these names. I feel like I'm in second split. I definitely feel like I'm in second split, which I'm good with, because that will give me the best chance to do okay. I'm hoping to try to get like a top 10 out of this race, basically. That's what I'm looking at. What's up, Josh? How's it going? We got a road course race today, 44 laps. Got like a 3-minute practice here, and then we'll do qualifying. I'm not really worried about the 3-minute practice because you're not really going to be able to do anything in practice here. But if I can run a mid 138, I'll be happy with that in qualifying at least. Just working, oh, that's unfortunate on a weekend. I would hate working on the weekends, honestly, because I wake up too early on the weekdays. Working on the weekends, no fun. But it's gonna be interesting. It'll be like an hour and a half-ish race, not that much. Oh, race car. No race car work today. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's definitely a bummer. Hopefully work at least goes by quick for you and you can get out. I definitely think I'm second split, I want to say. I don't think I'd be top split as the 17. But yeah, hoping we can just keep the car going in the right direction, not get a million off tracks or car contacts like, oh, this guy's already backwards. Try not to get a penalty for a drive-through or anything, because it's only a 17x for a drive-through. It's really low for this kind of race, I feel like, because the tolerances are so tight. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, and that guy spun out off a pit road into turn 1. Was that the actual number 2 car? It was. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Putting push bumpers on push vehicles. Okay, that's interesting at least. Like, it's not like, I feel like that's not awful for like things you could be doing on a car. That sounds relatively easier than having to actually work on like the inside of a car, like in the engine and all that, I would imagine. I don't know much about cars and working on them, but that sounds easier because it's like exterior. Sounds better, at least to me. But yeah, we're gonna go qualify here because there's no cautions. So I'm hoping that I can just not die in these qualifying laps. Run a mid 138, maybe a low 138. It's awful on a beautiful Saturday. Well, yeah, relatively speaking wise, but I'm talking about physically just working on a car. It sounds better than other things you could be doing on a car. Trying to warm up the tires a little bit on the first lap out. I don't want to like spin them out and everything, but I need to warm up the tires a little bit here. Yeah, you barely get off of these rumble strips and you're getting off tracks, which really sucks. This corner is deceiving just because it's a downhill thing and you have to go a little left there. Really wanted to shift up there. I forgot. I'm like, my muscle memory for some reason wants to shift there, but it's not. There's no reason to. Take a weird line for that. Locked up the brakes though. This is live, doesn't matter anyways though. It is a really weird line into that. You want to take like a low line into it so you can like kind of brake in a straight line for the most part. I feel like my second lap's going to be better than my first one just because the tires will be a little bit more heated up. Just hoping we can have an okay time. Try not to get loose or anything there on exit. Get enough speed down this front stretch. Sometimes I feel like it brakes super quick up that hill and sometimes it does not, so I try to be the same with it all the time, but I feel like the results kind of vary. Don't hit those yellow things because that will send your car up in the air really bad, and that's gonna kill this lap. Hit that yellow one on the left a little too much. Trying to edge him. Edged it a little too close. This lap technically will still count unless I get an off track because I didn't get any X's there, which is shocking. Dang it, locking up the brakes into that. Yeah, this lap's awful anyways from spinning in the S's. I'm shocked that it didn't count as a loss of control or anything. I guess I didn't get sideways enough. I don't really know. But I'm happy I didn't get any X's. Okay, spinning tires there. Tires are very heated up. That was a weird time to lose the rear tires. Guess probably just because first gear too. Well, this is not going great. I'm like over blowing every corner. All right, second lap. Hopefully this goes better. Probably like a 43? 47? Oh yeah, that was a lot worse. Okay, at least I got turn one decent. Both laps, I didn't like completely overshoot that. I do feel like the S's are the hardest part because you can gain or lose so much time through here. Okay, got that at least. Just don't get an off track. Off track there. Yep, fuck. Okay. Well, we're starting in the back. Unfortunate. Got off in that red a little too much. Still kind of be able to see what kind of time I got. I'm 7 seconds up right now, so that's like a 140. Which I still want to be a little faster than that. Because in practice, I was able to get pretty consistent. I was running earlier this morning. I ran like a handful of laps and could basically get a 138 in all of them. So I just need to do that in the race. Passing's going to be tough though. A little too sideways there on exit. I would have had 139.5, which wouldn't have put me great. Right now it'd be like 7th, 8th, just behind 7th right there. Yeah, 139.5 wouldn't have been great, but it would have been better than the situation I'm in right now. Oh well. We'll figure it out in the beginning of the race. Hopefully we just don't get spun out early or anything. But starting in the back is not going to be fun. Just barely got that 1X though, which sucks. Everything else was okay. Definitely could have pushed it harder in a couple spots. But yeah, people in the 137s, I can't keep up with them. But like around 5th, 6th, 4th, kinda, I can keep up with them pretty well. I think on speed, if I can do that every lap. YouTube pretty much just told me not to be a shitty mod when I joined. That's funny. That's hilarious. Like, I imagine you, like, switch to your computer or something now, because I don't know if it would tell you that on the TV or not. If it did tell you on the TV, like, how would you even mod from the TV anyways? That's hilarious. Damn, this guy went super wide there. That's pretty funny there. But damn, we're starting deep in the field. We're in the 20s right now. 21st, because we're last on the board. I know I'm much quicker than the guys down here, so just getting by them is going to be the hard part. My lap still would have put me around here right now, because I had a 39, 50, 539, so just in front of Olsen here. Yeah, a lot of guys in the 138s, so that'll be interesting. Pitting's going to be a big thing, like if people take tires or not, it's going to slow down their pit stop and stuff. Damn, his rotors were already glowing. That was interesting. Got 30 seconds left here until we grid up. Oh, and mobile, that makes a little bit more sense then, because you at least can see the chat and stuff on mobile. That's pretty funny though. That is pretty funny. Man, if I could have ran what I ran in the practice before, we could have been like top 7-ish, because I ran like 38.4s just before this. That would have helped us out a lot at the start of this race, but starting way back here is going to be very interesting in the turn one. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. But how you guys doing this morning? Besides Josh, he's at work. That's unfortunate. Still need to figure out how TK assign to assign you guys' bottom line. Gotcha. I think it's in your what is it? It's like some sort of setting. Like you just have to go through settings and you could set mods and stuff there. I can't remember exactly.
The estimated SOF is...
I really can't remember exactly where it is. I'd have to look through it to find it, but I know the area it's in for some way. I just don't remember exactly how. I think you might have to go through the YouTube studio and find it in like one of those drop downs or something like that. I can't 100% remember. Where are we starting? 25th. Oh boy, we are deep in this field. This is gonna suck. Okay, I want to uncheck my freaking what's it called, tires right now, because we don't need them. Fuel, we don't need a shit ton of fuel, because 35 laps out of 44, it's not gonna, we're not gonna need much fuel at all. I want to do the auto fuel once we get it. I'll definitely click that. Maybe that's why it was unchecked for Scott there, Gavin, when we were watching him in Discord, because it's insufficient data, but then it'll probably pop up in the race and you click it. So I need to pay attention to that when I come to pit. Wifeski started spring cleaning. Oh boy, because it's the beginning of March, like first day of March. Well, next week has the what's it called, daylight savings next weekend, which is unfortunate. I think it's the 9th, like the 8th going into the 9th, like Saturday going into Sunday and all that. And we'll do our best. We'll do our best here, Rob.
We have two.
Turn one's going to be the most interesting thing, because if we can just avoid the big pile up there, I think we'll be okay. I'll go through the grass and take a 1x if need be. Alright, I think we're moving up a row, because 23rd's not in front of us, so that's a helpfulness. And we're on the inside, which is a positive, I feel like. At least I'm not starting on the outside for turn one, because that could have really sucked. Good luck, appreciate it, John. We'll see how this goes. Got a Mountain Dew car in front of us. Enjoy that. I'm happy we don't have to do a whole pace lap here. It's practically summer at 55 degrees. I think it's like in the 70s here. Like low 70s right now. Cause I know where my fiance's at. It's like in the 40s or 30s right now still. Like it was like barely 40 or high 30s. I think tomorrow it was getting, or tonight for her, it was getting down into like 22 or something, which is crazy. I couldn't I couldn't deal with that too much. That would just really suck. Trying to avoid the big checkups here, under pacing. Everybody trying to catch up on a straightaway and stuff. Oh, the green flag's gonna be weird here because we might be coming out of the final corner when we're going green. I don't know. Depends on when the leader takes off, I guess.
Be ready.
We'll see what kind of carnage happens early. People are already getting out of line. Good morning. Hello, Nitro. How's it going?
Green flag.
Yeah, it was like right as we came out of the final turn. Check up a little early.
Still there.
Oh, yep, they're hitting.
Too wide, right side. One. One only. Still there, still there. You're clear.
Okay, at least we're single filed out. I think we gained some spots there. Try not to be too slow through this to get ran over, but I don't want to run over the guys in front of us either. Really don't want to spin out in front of everybody either. Try and take it easy here in the beginning. Try not to run anybody over. Glad to hear that. Oh my god, everybody's sending it. We're 3 wide. Don't push me off.
Only one. Still there.
The 21 got sent on by that purple 15 up there. And the 21 kind of got pushed up into us as well.
On your right.
Okay, he went a little wide.
Still there. Quarter. Clear.
Oh boy, that got loose. I tapped the brake badly. Definitely can get some off tracks through that. If you're not careful, he's going off.
Right side. Still there. All clear.
Oh, and he got spun out from behind. All right, that's going to give us a little bit of a gap. Nice. Love to see it.
0.083.
All right, let's see if we can try to catch back up to this pack now.
Not clear.
I don't know if that was the guy that got spun out or somebody else, but that 21 got ran the hell over. Trying not to do what I did in qualifying and overshoot this. You can definitely gain or lose a lot of time through that though. I think the guy behind me gained a ton on me. Pretty good section though. My thing is when I get right up on people, I need to not lock up my brakes. That's the hardest thing for me on road racing. Like not over brake it to mess yourself up more. Please don't send me from behind.
Left side, right side, all clear.
That guy behind me was catching up quickly. Trying to get these tires warmed up a little bit still. They'll feel better and better throughout the race. Guy behind me has a good run. Or he did for a second.
4-9.
It's the 8 car. He didn't qualify. Or at least he didn't get a lap in.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Too wide. Left
Jesus,
side.
32.
One car
He
only.
went so wide there. I was trying not to hook
On
him.
your left. Still there. Clear. On your left. Clear.
Really don't want to be too wide through the S's. He backed out, not wanting to be either. That 8 car like gets the car so wide through the corners. I really like getting a good exit right there. It's very satisfying. Thought I overshot that a little bit at first. But somehow avoided the super early wrecks, at least for now. The first lap or two. Oh, the 8 car is sending it. Oh, he's locking it up and he's going around. Oh, please don't go backwards. And we didn't get an off track. Let's go. Avoided the wreck. He sent it a little too hard there on the inside of the 32.
Yeah, just gas it up.
Love to see that.
The car in P1 just at the fastest.
Somehow didn't get an off track because I thought he was going to keep backing up too, so I thought I was going to have to go off track to avoid him. So mad I qualified bad. Because I feel like we could have been in a much better situation. Alright, let me see if I can catch back up to the 32 now. I feel like I can. I think some of these guys that qualified back here I could catch up and pass. Passing is going to be the hard part. Thought that was gonna be an off track for sure. Thought I cut that corner too far. We are catching up to these guys. That 15 car up there is sending it hard still. I think it was first lap he sent it like behind us into one of these corners. Caught back up to this group at least. You got 3.5 seconds behind us. Try not to push this corner too hard and go too wide because you have to get back to the right here.
In front of you.
Oh boy. That guy came to a dead stop. What the hell? Oh, we're gonna get a 2x for him spinning out, and we barely tapped him, I guess, when he was spinning. Unfortunate. I don't know why that guy came to a dead stop, though. That was weird. That's an unfortunate 2x. That really wasn't our fault. I thought I missed him. Wonder if we, like, barely netcode tapped him, because I didn't feel like tapping him at all. Because I saw him losing it. And I tried to stay right. Don't go off. Dang it. That's where we went off in qualifying. We're up to 20th at least. I want to try to get a top 10 out of this thing. That's my goal. But not qualifying well didn't help that goal. Hoping our pitch strategy will help us out. Not taking tires, and it'll be a really fast pit stop. Because you just need like a little bit of fuel and go. Oh yeah, I knew I was a little faster than some of these guys in front of me because like the qualifying speed that they ran. Because in practice I was running kind of consistently a 138 like 5.4. Oh, don't go off. Dang it. All right, I need to stop getting off tracks because it's too early for this to get too many off tracks. But I know I could run like 139s consistently for sure. I know I can run 138s. One guy's off on the left. I almost followed him over there. I just need to be smooth and run my line. Not overdrive this place because it's very easy to overdrive, as you can see. Barely getting off the rumble strips will get you off tracks. trying to just avoid the big mistakes. That 3 car is catching up very quick. Because we were 3.5 ahead of him, and now he's only 2 down. I just saw him in the mirror. Wonder if the 3 car got spun out early, or he just didn't qualify either. I think he might have spun out early. Because I think the 8 car was the highest number that didn't qualify behind us. He dropped it down the first. He about lost it right there too. Could hear it in the engine. Don't go off. These very tight corners are not made for a NASCAR though.
925.
Not made for a NASCAR at all. Oh, he's going way off.
Right side.
Or not off, but wide.
Still there.
Really don't want to be too wide through here.
Still there. Your door. Where?
Okay, that was a better S section, I feel like. Much better. That felt real comfortable coming through there. That's what I gotta do consistently. Gotta try to get around this 10 car. Like, I want to go that wide for that corner, but at the same time, it feels so awkward. Because you have to go so straight on your braking to get that wide. Oh, he brakes real hard for this corner. Good to know. Good thing I wasn't too close to him. He probably got like a lot of 1Xs or something in that corner in practice. That's why he didn't want to push it. Because that's an easy corner to go too fast through. Yeah, 138.4. That's what I know I can consistently do. Just got to be careful with it. I think I scared him for a second. He probably thought I was going to rear end him.
Yeah, sure, one. Go ahead.
Incident behind. Oh,
Nice.
people are
That was really smart of you, 3.
losing it. Oh, the 3 cars sent it apparently. From what the 22 said.
Are you serious, Adam? Are you serious?
Is that English? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's an off track? Come on, game. Oh boy, I gassed it. Don't do that. I'm off track. That wasn't the second off track at least, but that off track in the S frazzled me because I was complaining
You
about
use my
that.
car like a wrecking ball.
Like wrecking ball.
No, I think you got the wrong guy.
That's the thing with these road races. You get all sorts of different people running them. You get the guys that do road racing a lot come run the NIS, which is interesting. They don't run like the rest of them in the year. They just run the road courses or the super speedway sometimes. Oh, I think that was the 8 car that just left. He's gonna lose a lot of rating. Because this goes off of your sports car rating, not even your oval rating or anything. You have to be a C class in the oval to run the NIS, but in the road course races, it'll go off your sports car rating to set the lineup and all that. And then any I rating you gain or lose will go on sports car as well. Same with safety. Which I have a ton of safety. I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to get a 17X and get the drive-through penalty.
Yeah, I understand that it's C-class race, you don't care, but at least try to not get a 10X.
Really, I only have a 3X, but that 2X from... That's an off track, yep. Fuck. All right, now I have a 6X, but really I have a 4X because that guy that spun in front of us earlier, we got a 2 from.
This is
I'm
not
shocked.
Western.
I don't know what he is saying,
I don't think a single person in the lobby can understand yet. We'll just be honest.
but what is it?
Clear chatter.
Clear chatter. I'm shocked I didn't get a black flag for that off track there, because cutting that corner with that drop down sometimes gets you a black flag. It's kind of weird. They changed Cota. Like they changed it for actual NASCAR. This is how they're running. Because they were running that full circuit up until this year, like the last 2 or 3 years whenever they started running Cota. They changed it this year to this layout, which I've never seen before. I didn't know this was a layout. Because I never ran the full circuit Cota. I literally just bought the track this week to run NIS. Because usually I was missing NIS when it was here the last couple years, so I didn't buy the track. But they just changed the layout of it. Because yeah, like Gavin's saying, they are running this layout IRL. They took out the 2 long straightaways after this S section right there. And I imagine in real life they're running 88 laps because this is 44. At least I got time behind me now. I have 5 seconds to 3 and 22 who are somewhat battling and mad at each other. Don't cut that too early. Try not to send it too hard to go off track on that outside. Okay, it's only lap 10. We have a 6X. Need to not get a whole lot more. You're gonna afford them later on, but early on, let's be a little easier on it.
39.331.
I knew with where I would be speed-wise for like whatever split I was put in, I'd either be like towards the back if I was top split or like in the middle-ish for second split. I think I could be top 10 though in this race if I would have qualified with a normal time. That rhythm section's fun though when you get it right. This hunk of junk does not want to turn this huge boat. I don't even know what times they ran in real life here, like for this circuit. I haven't like seen them do practice or qualifying this week at all, so I don't know what time the NASCARs are even running here. Because the real fast guys are running 136, 135s. I didn't even go up to third there, whoops. Definitely catch him a little bit through that section just because he brakes really hard. He brakes early for it. I thought I got an off track there when that guy left. I thought that's what that was.
39.036.
Oh, somebody's coming out of the pits. That's pretty bad timing. I might be able to take advantage of it.
Right side. Clear.
Oh, that was 4th place pitting for fuel probably. Just so he doesn't have to pit the rest of the race. I doubt he had a 17X. I went too hard into that. Luckily, I didn't slide out or anything. Yeah, people are starting to pit in for their fuel now. Which is earlier than I expected, but you can. I was gonna pit on the later end just cause. Have the car lighter for longer than heavier for longer. I don't know if that makes much of a difference or not in the balance of it. I don't know if it's better or worse. That 3 car is catching him back up. He's 2 seconds back. He's definitely quick, but seems like he's sketchy. Oh, 2 people did. Everybody keeps leaving. Like, I wonder why. Like, how bad are they wrecking?
40.241.
I really want to try and pass this guy, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Maybe make him overshoot it. Not quite. I just don't want to like try and dive bomb him to turn 1 or anything like that, because I don't trust myself. I feel like I'll just straight line him by accident doing that. Dang it. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with this 3 car much, because I don't know if he caused that wreck in turn 1 earlier when there was 3 of them or not. I just don't really want to get caught up with something with him. Be right on this guy's bumper going into this corner. Because I don't think he's necessarily like slowing me up a bunch. It's just like I catch up to him in the back half of the section of the track. I catch up to him a lot there. Yeah, this 3 car is a good bit quicker, it seems like. Well, not necessarily what I wanted to do. Get it turned.
Clear. Clear. On your right. Clear him.
It was an awkward turn. Kind of pushed out a little too wide, but oh well. Maybe the 3 and 10 will get together. At least I got in front of him before I got to the back half of the section, because I'm better at this half than he was anyways. At least the very end of it. Don't think I want to be taking that much curb. Three car did get around him though. So I just gotta wait and see when he catches up again to me. Hopefully he doesn't catch up in a bad time. We're up to what, 17th now? 3 car put us back to 18th again.
39.407.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to pass him in turn 1. It just happened that way. He like just went really wide and slowed up more than I was expecting. I don't even know when the right time to downshift there is. Just kind of doing it. I don't know if it's more beneficial at a different spot or not.
We are pulling away from the 10 though, that's further back now, which is good. So we can let this 3 car by easier without dealing with another car right on him. The 22 is catching up though. He was with the 3 earlier, so he seems pretty quick as well. Didn't upshift at the right time. I didn't upshift early. Upshifted really late. That was a bad section through there. Don't know if he'll dive bomb me from that far back. I don't think so. We'll see. No, he goes like a outside to inside corner. I don't really do that because I've like just overshot the corner way too much trying to do that. So I just like the line I'm running. I'm used to that. Terrible at that third part because I'm like carrying too much speed. Don't lock up the brakes, that's just gonna make us go straight off. Trying not to like just jump straight out in front of them.
Right side.
Go under, go.
Clear.
I know he's quicker than me, and I don't want to get caught up with him. Now the 22 is behind us, who has been catching up, I think. Yeah, that's when I want to upshift. That was much better of a rhythm there. I'm not trying to push it as hard as he is. Almost getting off of that rumble strip. Alright, we got what, almost 2 seconds back to the 22. Top guys are running 138.7, really. Interesting. So people in iRacing are going like 2 seconds faster, if not 3. Interesting. I know Xfinity qualified already as well, and Connor Zilic got the pole. What was Xfinity's time compared to Cup? Because I know on iRacing you can pretty much run about like very similar times. I wonder if it's like that IRL too. Damn, his section through that is crazy. So damn, I can run faster times than they do IRL. Because I can run a 38.2. I've ran 4s consistently-ish before. So where's my Cup ride? I kid. Headphone falling out of my ear. Don't lose it over those bumps. Okay, I set auto fuel, so we should be good there. I don't know how much it needs. Don't know if that has to like update for a lap and then it will go. Connor was a 37.2, so they're running faster Xfinity than they did Cup. Interesting. And this car is supposed to be meant for road racing, my ass. Cup needs to run what Xfinity is. Because they have better racing and it's more on driver than anything too.
Watch the car.
Oops, somebody spun out apparently. I don't know where. Oh, that was the 22 that just left, so they spun out behind me. Rip.
The leader just did a 38.00.
Leader here did a 38.0. Interesting. I did a 38.5. That's not terrible. But yeah, the Xfinity car is just better than the Cup car to me, because Cup car you just block with air and the guy behind is screwed. In Xfinity, the front guy can get loosened up from the guy behind with air. The guy behind's not as much of a disadvantage or anything. Xfinity cars are just better. Dang it, with the shade out, it gets rid of some of my braking zones, because I use that overhang shadow for that last corner to turn, like to start braking. So some of my braking zones are gone with the clouds out. Dang it. So I'm kind of just in 18th right now. I'm hoping people have mistakes or they're pitting, they mess up. That was a better section through there. I didn't roll as much speed into that third one. That was much better. I wonder what this 3 car has for X's, because I feel like he just got it off track there. We are catching this guy in front of us. Don't go off track. Okay, we're good. We're catching this 19, Tom.
Austin just blinked out.
Just full pinning in first gear. Get it rotated. That's what I knew. I need to try to gas it up a little bit there to keep the car rotated and drop in shift. I don't like it with all the clouds out right now. Track's too dark. Oh boy, don't lose it. All right, we're good. Good thing I run a lot of dirt. We're good. Lost a lot of time to those guys in front of me there on this straightaway. I knew I was overshooting that one. It just was not wanting to slow up the hill. I didn't want to downshift too early. And then I thought the 3 car was going to spin it out as well up there, it looked like. Okay, keep it a little bit more right like that to get that left turn. That felt pretty good. I think I'm still only at a 6x from like 10 laps ago, which is pretty good. Need to lock in though and run better times again. We were catching this 19 pretty well with the 3. The 3's right on them now. I remembered last time I was in first gear too long there. Like on throttle too much. Did it a little too early. Throttled it up early. Thought I was gonna get an off track there. I thought I turned in too early. But at least the sun's coming back out. My braking zone's back. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that last corner is sketchy. I'm rolling too much speed into it. Need to back it down a little bit more. 9th place pitting. I think they're just coming out of the pits. Yeah, they're gonna be right behind me. So I gotta watch out for him. Oh, I'm way overshooting. That thing did not slow down. Okay. Whoops. Was not paying enough attention. I don't know if I was just rolling off the brakes going into the corner or what, but I did not do it right. It's a tough road course for this car though, just because of how tight the corners are. It's crazy. I want to see if my spotter does the same thing that Scott's did, where it said he was halfway at like lap 44 or lap 24, which was completely wrong. I wonder if my spotter is going to be as drunk as his was. Okay, that was better. I catch the car a lot better when I upshift there. Almost went off track. Somebody's going in the pits. I can hear the alarm system going off. Okay, slow it up a little bit more. That was much better, so I wasn't like about losing it onto the straightaway. Because this is too long of a straightaway to lose that much speed. 14th pit in the pits. Made sure I got it slowed up that time. I don't know why the 24 keeps like popping up on the mic and not saying anything. He's probably just continuously hitting that button trying to turn or something. He seems like he's struggling if that's the case. You're turning that much where you're hitting your mic button. Thought I was gonna get an off track for that. Happy I didn't though. Wonder if 9th place behind me took tires or not. I would imagine not, but who knows? I think fresh tires are just like pointless. Like they're just looser early, and that's an off track. Fuck me. So it's about halfway through the race, and I got about half the incidents I could have before the penalty. I'm kind of on pace. But I haven't had any 4Xs. I had one 2X from a guy spinning in front of us, and we tapped him while he was spinning, and the rest are just off tracks by me. So I don't have any 4Xs at least. That would hurt us a lot faster, getting those Xs. I feel like I'm just taking it super easy into these S's, trying just not to overdo them. That I'm like losing some time through it probably, but I'd rather just keep the car going straight than anything. 'Cause I know in practice and stuff I was setting it much harder through the S's. But that's also just like hot lapping, not like race pace. Catching the 19, but we're getting caught by the 1 as well. But I figured we'd get caught by the 1. Because he was way up ahead of us anyways, and he pitted. So I know he's got decent speed. Missed that. Okay, the 19's pitting. So I don't have to deal with trying to pass him. That's good. I have no clue how many gallons of fuel it needs to auto fuel. You go, bud.
Still there. Clear.
Rather him get by me right there than somewhere else, because it's easier letting him by right there for sure. Slows down a lot for that third one.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, he takes it super easy through that section. 'Cause I usually go much harder through that. But he's probably just better in these big braking zones than I am, and rolling his speed off. So I might be able to learn a little bit here from him. He goes like really wide through there to cut down. Really gotta get turned down for the right time. I don't think my spotter said we were halfway. So, either he's really waiting and he's really drunk, or... Oh boy, that about lost it.
40.18.
That was really bad there. Or at least I never heard him say that we were halfway. One of the two. That was a good entry in turn 1. But yeah, I don't want to take tires when we pit just to save time on the pit. Your tires will be like somewhat worn out, but you could still run like the same exact times all race. So it does not matter. Oh, don't go too far inside. Okay, we're good. Thought I turned it a little too early. I think the guy behind us already pitted as well. I want to try this like somewhat outer lane into this corner. It's just so hard to make that corner correctly for me. It's such a weird, awkward one. Probably pit around lap 30, because we got fuel. We're fine on that. I think it updated my... Oh no, it hasn't updated my auto fuel. I have it clicked, so hopefully it does it. I set it down to 7.3 just to see, but I don't know how much it will add. Got one coming out of the pits here.
On your left.
He's gonna still be on our left, so I'm gonna give him the
Still
room.
there. There. That's a good job.
He should be much quicker because he was up in 5th. At least hopefully he's much quicker. Kind of taking the corner a little blind with those yellow things. I couldn't see him behind him. So I was just trusting that he would take it correctly. Trying not to lock up the brakes right behind him so it doesn't go further off into the corner. Because if you lock him up, it's just gonna keep sliding you. Yeah, I'm just hoping there's people that pit, get in some trouble coming off pit road or something, spin out, or I can just make up time on some of the slower guys in front of me anyways. Or they pit and take tires and take a longer pit stop than we will. That's all I'm hoping for. Because at this point, I don't think we can get a top 10. Like, I'm sitting 14th and there's like a good bit of people that have pitted in front of us already, I think. Hoping maybe we can get like a top 15. Maybe some people get drive-through penalties and stuff like that, or DQ. Enough incidents for that, I don't know. Or some people just wreck it hard enough to where their car is really messed up. A downshift didn't want to get it to rotate.
Stay right.
Well, somebody spun off.
Keep going.
I think it might be the lap car up here that was like slow or something, I don't know. Or it might have been that guy that just left, I have zero idea. I didn't look down at the relative fast enough. But it could be this lapper up here. It's how hard you have to turn the wheel, it's so sketchy to get on throttle. I really just don't want to spin the car out. Can hear my tires just sliding. Thought I was gonna enter that too much speed like I did earlier. Yeah, I think this guy right behind me has already pitted.
38.773.
And he's been slowly catching back up to me. Oh yeah, I'm super slow going in turn one there. Trying to take those faster. Feel like that was pretty quick through there compared to what I've been doing. Oh, I overshot that. Yep. Oh, not an off track. Okay, you're gonna go off track to go by me. You go, bud. That was pretty dumb. He easily could have just taken the inside, but instead he decided to just hold the car straight, and if he wrecks me, he wrecks me. Because I was slowing up a lot because I was trying not to get that off track. Okay, I'm gonna pit this lap. Go get my fuel. We got 8.5 seconds behind us. It'll be interesting to see where I come out.
You got slow.
Oh, don't get an off track. We're good. And pit road entry is really far up here. Oh, I overshot it. All right, we're not pitting this lap. Didn't realize how tight of a corner that was. We'll take it better next time.
41.2.
That was terrible. That was pretty funny though.
You're losing on the car in front.
Yeah, no shit we're losing on the car in front of us. I just missed pit lane entry. I shot the whole last corner. My spotter's a real wise one. I'm glad he's there, so I knew that I was losing to the guy in front of me. But yeah, there was no reason to really just like slam the brakes and try and pit there because I was gonna either hit the pit lane wall or just slide out through it anyways. I was just hitting the brakes so I didn't straight line this dude on that last corner. Now hopefully I don't make the same mistake twice. That would be very embarrassing. I think the guy behind me has already pitted. Yeah, he was in 7th.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's gonna go back by us. I don't know how many people behind us have or haven't pitted. Not 100% sure. But I thought the corner entry for the pit lane was easier than that, but it was not. Oh boy, I'm all out of whack. Going off track. No, we're not. Saving it. Alright, let's actually slow down this time. Get in here. I just know pit lane entry is really far up here. We're good on making it.
We're 10 away.
I'm probably speeding too long there. Because I was looking for my guy. I didn't expect him to be this far down. But I guess there's probably like 40, 50 pit stops. Pit stalls because of like road racing here and stuff.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Oh, that was quick.
0 speed.
That'll give us enough fuel. I don't speed on the way out, so I don't have to come back down. That would be really bad. 3.9 second of fuel. And we got the leader
The leader just did a 38.2.
just behind us, which is interesting. Now, I don't know if these guys have pitted or not. So it'll be interesting to see if they have, but we did pit really fast. So we didn't lose too much time, really. Don't hit that yellow thing. Now I need to get back in the rhythm of it from going in the pits. Car might feel slightly different from the fuel gain. That 20 car is a lap down, so I don't need to worry about him too much. The car that's right in front of us is 4th position though, and that 20 car is going off almost. He's coming back.
Copy.
He seems like he has some speed, but he might be a lap down from doing a lot of things like that. He is going super wide. Definitely recognize his name from a lot of NISs. I've definitely raced him a lot. He comes up on the mic a bunch. If something goes wrong with him in a wreck or whatever.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5.
Yeah, leader's coming up on us. I think leader's pitting, actually, yeah.
5.118.
We are 18th right now. I think we can get a top 15. Because there still might be some people that have to pit. He went way wide in that corner. I don't know if that was to let us by or not. I guess not.
Go there.
You go on by, because I do not want to be too wide through here.
Clear him.
He was just overshooting turn 1, I guess. I feel like he still has to pit, though.
Thanks, Austin.
It wasn't me.
Yep, thank you, buddy.
Slowed down too much for that one. But I think him and the 33 up here probably both have to pit, I would imagine. That'll get us back up to 16th. The 6 car behind us, I don't know if he's pitted or not, but he's 8 seconds back. I don't know if he has pitted, and if he has, how quick he is. I don't know. He goes super wide through here. It's a very interesting line. He just tries to keep his speed up. Hoping we can just put the pressure on him and get him to mess up like that.
Leader's off pit road. Still there. Clear.
Now hopefully he doesn't overshoot turn 1 into us or anything.
39.528.
The 13 is on pit road. He was car in first. Still on pit road. I overshot turn 1. Kinda saved it there at the end. But the 13 car was still on pit road. I wonder if he had like a lot of damage or something. Something weird going on. So that's actually going to get us up in the 16th there. Next time by. Definitely hasn't been the greatest race by me. Definitely been sloppy, I would say. Even from the start of qualifying. But I kind of expect that. It's a road race. I didn't expect to have a clean, smooth road race all the way through. Which really I haven't had too many problems, so
Leader's off pit road.
that's a positive. We'll see if we can either catch up to this 33 or if he has to pit. I think he still has to pit, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm hoping he has to pit so we can get up to a 13th or 15th, but actually the 25 is in pit road right now.
The car in
That
front
13's still in there, so we're going to be in 15th next time by. That'll get us to where we wanted to be at least. But we started all the way back in 25th, so we've made a pretty good gain through this race at least. Trying to stay out of any incidents for the most part.
I knew you were going to also.
I was gonna cut that corner if I didn't just completely slow down there.
John, I've had a lot of fun riding your tail this race. Thank you for the good racing. Nick, go ahead on the left.
Thank you.
That 25's back out here now, 7.5 back or 7 back. So we'll see if we can stay in front
Yeah,
of
for sure,
him
man.
and all that.
Hopefully my bumpers.
Dang it, overshot that. I need to stop making those big mistakes right there where I keep overshooting corners really bad. So I don't know where the 25 was before we pitted. I don't know if we were ahead of him or not. I think we were. I just don't know where, like how far or anything. That 13's still on pit road. He has either major damage or he just left his seat. I don't know. But that puts us up in the 15th. Let's go. Top 15. For a road race that I'm not a road racer, I'll take it. Starting way back. This is one of the NISs I actually qualified for, and I qualified terrible, which is pretty funny. Usually NIS I don't qualify for, but with it being a road course, no cautions, I wanted to qualify, but it wouldn't have mattered. I would have started far as hell back anyways. Oh, too much throttle there. Drop it the first, try to slow down a little bit more. Definitely just making too many mistakes. Or not catching that 33. I think he's pulled away, if anything, right now. I'm just hoping he has to pit. By the way, we had a pretty good race. We still only have an 8X, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. For how terrible I was driving this thing a couple days ago. I was getting multiple off tracks a lap. Trying to figure out how to turn this thing and everything. I think the 33 might have just pitted. And if he did, I think we'll
The car in front is pitting.
get a pretty good amount of time on him. Oh no, the 10 car pitted. I heard the thing go off, I just didn't know who pitted.
39.
That's gonna get us up to 14th. I just don't know how much time we'll get on him. Might get enough we could stay in 14th. Think we will. Yeah, because the 25's out in front of him, and he's 8 seconds back, and he hasn't gained anything on us. So let's go, 14th. Barring any huge mistakes by me, obviously.
Just in your line here, Tom.
Wonder how far of a lead the leader has over everybody. You got 14, 15 seconds? Damn. Car 2. Car 24 is in second. That's a huge day for him. The 3 car is all the way up to third somehow. That's crazy. He's super fast. He just either ended up in some bad stuff in the beginning and all that. I don't know.
I was supposed to say part 2, Edmund.
Then why didn't you say it over the mic? He literally mic'd up to say it. He mic'd up to say his mistake typing. People don't make any sense. Too afraid to get your voice on there? So somebody replies? I don't know. Definitely know the dirt side is the opposite. They'd rather yell at you than type. Oh, don't get off track. Catching up to Gavin up here.
38.8.
Lap car.
3. The car behind is pitting.
The car behind is pitting. Ooh, the 16 pitted, so... I think he had to pit for fuel still, so that's his pit stop. I don't think it had to do because of, incidents, probably. I think he still had to pit for fuel, so... That gets him off of us a little bit. And now we just have the 8 seconds back, people. Let's go.
The leader just did a 39.09.
Leader's doing 39s now. Just taking it easy. I did a 38.8 on that last lap. I'm faster than the leader. Confirmed. See if we can get by his lap car up here nice and easy. That 33 car is pretty quick up there. I imagine that he already pitted then. Because he might have like been somewhere in front of us, pitted really early or something. I don't know. Because I don't recognize being around him or anything. But yeah, he's been pulling away from me this entire time. He's catching up to that 5 car. I can only hope that they like wreck together, get too many incidents, have to do a drive-through or something. That'd be fantastic. But this is what happens in road racing. It'll get pretty spread out, but you're just driving the track as fast as you can.
39.
It's not really as much battling each other, I feel like. The 6 car behind is catching. He got in front of the 25. That's okay. We only got like 8 laps left. He'd have to gain like a second a lap and pass us. But I feel like I'm running pretty decent overall, to where I don't think he'll get that much on us, barring any huge mistakes. You can kind of get off that rumble strip a little bit on the left. There's like a little bit of dark red, and like it's a red patch on the inside of the curb, but it has like some black like speckles in it. It's like darker. Seems like you can go on that one a little bit, which is nice. We'll see how stingy NASCAR is with the penalties this week, because they're gonna have to turn off of the S's right there, so they might not be cutting them as bad as they were previously. It'll be interesting to see how strict NASCAR is and how bad the drivers are with driving it through the S's, because that's where everybody got their penalties at. Yeah, we're still 8 seconds ahead of them behind. We're doing fine. We're in 14th comfortably. I got a Rick Ware car in front of me. I'm pretty sure it's a Rick Ware car. He's running the 51 scheme and everything. That's wild. But hey, maybe he's just like putting himself in that box. Like he knows he's not quick. I don't know. Hope he's not super slow through this S part. I think he's been okay, because I haven't been catching him too badly at all. Oh, he is sending it on that first one though. Take it easy behind him. I don't want to spook him. He's checking up for us, thank you. What a nice guy Gavin is. We were being patient with him, so he let us on by, which was nice.
You're gaining on the car in front.
Am I?
9.8.
Oh, the 5 car is now in front of us, not the 33, so I guess we've been gaining on the 5. Or maybe he slowed up that lap to let the 33 by. I'm pretty sure nobody has to pit now. The rest of the race, at this point, everybody would have ran out of fuel now. So if anybody goes down pit lane, they probably have a drive-through. Either that or terminal damage to their head from driving around here. Maybe that's what happened to the 13 car, because he's still sitting on pit road. Dude was in the lead and just pitted, and they told him to get out the car. He got terminal damage to your head. I don't know. I'm just happy I haven't looped it myself. There's been a couple times it's been tight. I think the worst thing I've done all race is blow pit road. Lucky pit road. Don't get the off track. I had a terrible S section right there. Oh god. I don't know what the hell just happened through that entire section. That was pretty terrible. My car is not wanting to slow down. I got Rick Ware catching back up to us. This lap's gonna be like a 140 something, I think, because it has not been pretty. Oh, Rick Ware went way off. He went way wide. Wonder if I need to recalibrate my pedals. I haven't done that in a long time. Because, like, running on dirt and stuff, I felt so slow lately. And I just don't know if, like, I need to recalibrate them, maybe. I'll probably do it next time I get on later on. I need to drop my force feedback, too, because I upped it for this car at this track, because I wasn't really feeling much. I don't really up it in anything, because I don't run too much force feedback. But I needed to be able to, like, feel the car here better. Sounded like I was wheel hopping there for a second, going into that corner. Oh yeah, I wonder if the car audio is kind of down, because I did like a NASCAR Thunder thing yesterday. And I turned the game audio down because that game is loud as hell. So I wonder if the car audio is a little low compared to what it normally is. Oh well. Oh wait, no, that would be on regular OBS, not here. Never mind, I'm stupid. I stream off of Streamlabs and then record off the OBS. Never mind. Disregard me. Just mid-race random thoughts. Or almost end of race random thoughts. And I do have the 6 in them catching me, but I did have a freaking awful lap last lap. Need to pick the pace back up a little bit there. Stop thinking about the random stuff. Maybe my tires are just getting more and more shot too, I don't know. It's a possibility. They don't feel too bad. It's just under braking, they feel weird. But we got what? 4 laps left? 4 laps left here and they're 5.5 back. Yeah, we should be good. Unless I just like have a catastrophic meltdown. I need to just stop messing up so much through this S section though. It's getting cloudy out again. Take this S section a little slower so it could be a little smoother. That was better. Better than the last couple laps, at least. I'm real interested to see what my tires are at the end of this, because I haven't looked at them after pitting. I pitted probably around lap 29, 30-ish. Somewhere around there. That was getting really light braking. It wanted to spin out a little bit. That's definitely where they're catching me right there, like the slow section after the S's. I'm just happy I've kept my X's down after the first half. The first half was rough. I was off track a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, they didn't catch anything on that lap. Perfect. Back down to a low 39, we're good. I was hoping to keep a little bit more pace in the race, but it's okay. I'm happy with my performance after starting 25th, being 14th as the 17 car. Can probably gain a little bit of I rating, which would be nice. I actually will probably gain safety too, I would imagine. Only having an 8X right now. I think Scott ran this and he had like a, what did he have, 12 or 14 maybe? And he still gained? I don't know if he's an A class, he might not be. Yeah, Lindy, it's NIS. We're almost done.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 8.3.
Oh, 8-3. He had a big mess up, apparently. We qualified back in 25th. I ran a solid 147 because I messed up qualifying on the first lap. And the second lap, I got an off track. I would have ran like a 39.5. It would have put me probably like around top 10 for qualifying-ish. So we started back in 25th. I think 23rd didn't grid, so we started there. And we only got an 8X. 2 is from a guy spinning off of this final corner right in front of us, and we barely tapped him, so we got 2X for that, and then the rest are off tracks. Other than that, pretty solid race. Been pretty decent. Oh, Gavin left, unfortunate. He was back in 22nd. He's gonna lose that 22nd spot, I think, if he hasn't already, before leaving. That was a really good ass section. See, why couldn't I do that every single time? That was perfect. Perfect for me. Maybe not like perfect, like fastest out of the lobby, but that was like perfect for me. What do we got? 2 more laps. We're coming up to the final one. We haven't been lapped either, which is a positive. Wasn't sure if I was gonna go a lap down or not with how far back we started.
We're gonna be finishing here probably about 5 laps.
No, we're not. We'll be bringing it to you here in like 1 more. Somebody's pitting. Ooh, the 33's pitting.
White flag.
Hey, that could get us up into
Wait,
13.
did you run out of fuel?
I don't know if he ran out of fuel or incident. Oh, he's just doing a drive-through then, so he's gonna be right in front of us.
39.2.
Or right behind us on this final lap. He's gonna be coming out of the pits right there.
Oh damn, that's really frustrating.
Okay, he's far enough back. We're good. Hell yeah, 13th. He hit that incident limit for a penalty. Hell yeah, Rob. Love to see it. Appreciate it. We got 1 more lap, though. I could screw this up. Don't congratulate me too early. It's been a pretty fun NIS. That's an off track. Not a black flag, though. I'll take it. 9X. Unfortunate. Might as well straight line the wall now. Thought it was lap 44. You're all good. You're all good. Doing the old Gronostolsky mine punt from the typing. Not even in the race. That'd be a real mine punt, not even in the race. But hey, that guy getting the drive-through is huge. That gets us another spot. Be P13. I'll take that. That's awesome. Wanted to try to get a top 10, but with how bad I qualified, it was going to be a hard task. But rebound from 25th on the starting grid to in 13th, keeping the car straight the entire time. I'll take that. Only a 9X too? That's not too bad. I'll take that. Love to see it. I don't know why the flag guy is all the way down there when the start-finish line is so far back. 60% of the time, it works every time. Good win by the other Austin in here, number 2. I will take 13th, though. That is not too bad. Appreciate it, Lindy. I need to go back to see where I blew pit lane, because that was really bad. Because when I blew pit lane, that was terrible. It was around lap 30. Oh, yeah, that was going into...
I really wish they'd do something about the off-tracks here.
The off-tracks are pretty bad.
All it takes is somebody to throw it to your inside and
I did not realize it was that sharp of a turn, and I'm happy I didn't straight line that guy. I just completely missed that. That was funny as hell. So that definitely lost us a little bit of time, but that's okay. Not the worst thing in the world. I just didn't know it was that sharp of one. I knew it went left, but I thought it was more of a gradual left I could like come into, but oh well. And then where was the other 2X? Because that was like on... That was pretty early, I think. I want to say. Where that guy was like right in front of us.
I spent half
Who
the damn
was
race
it?
just trying to make sure I wasn't.
Might have been that guy. No, no,
Oh,
it wasn't.
whatever.
Because it was
Good
off
one,
that
Austin.
final corner. I don't know who it was though. Who was I like right on? It was this 32, 100%. It was the 32. Was it the next lap then? Because where was he? He's still in front of us. He's not in front of us anymore. Where did he go? Is it this lap? Yeah. Like that guy, what? I was so confused by this too. Why did this guy come to a dead stop? He just like, his stuff died. Like, he came to a dead stop in the middle of the corner. Like, what? I'm so confused. And he spun out right in front of us, and I guess I barely tapped him while he was going around. I feel like we missed him. That's some BS. I feel like I missed him. That's the tiniest bit of net code tapping to get the 2X. We would have had a 7X. So close. Yeah, we never touched him. That's netcode as hell. Fuck. Damn it, that's 2X we didn't need. Unfortunate, but oh well. That was a fun race either way. We'll go and see what we end up getting out of the results here and stuff. We got 22. I'll take that. Lost a little bit of safety. I'm honestly shocked lost safety, but 1900 SOF right around where our I rating was, gain 22. I will take that. And top split was 2800. So yeah, I'll take the gain. How's it going, Noah? You came in right at the end because I'm about to get off here. But where did people start losing at? 17th on back, pretty much lost. The 10 car. How much did that 8 car lose? He lost a straight 100. Rip. That's unfortunate. You guys can't see him. My head's in the way. But he lost exactly 100 down here. That's unfortunate for him. But yeah, that was a fun race. I'm happy we kept it clean, kept the car going straight, and it was good enough for me. So gaining 22, almost up to 2K on the road side, which is not bad. I just don't run road hardly ever. Only time I do is with the boys on the endurance racing. But that was a fun NIS race. Next week, I believe, is Phoenix. Where is the schedule? I think next week is Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, then Las Vegas. So next week, Phoenix, we'll be running that again. And then on Tuesday, I'll also be live running the... what's it called? The sprint car, or not sprint car, super late model tour. We got Lima Land this week for 100 laps, so that's gonna be pretty crazy. First 100 lapper of the year, so I'll be doing that on Tuesday at 5 Eastern if you guys want to come out and watch that. And then I'll be back live next weekend for the NIS race once again at Phoenix. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Hopefully